As thousands evacuate their homes in Southern California to flee the Sandy fire, Ring doorbell and security cameras are helping residents and emergency crews stay informed and stay safe. A feature called Fire Watch is designed to deliver early warning signs of fire activity and give neighbors and fire crews on-the-ground information about rapidly changing conditions. Joining us now is the founder of Ring, Jamie Siminoff. Jamie, great to be with you. Let's talk about how Ring can help detect a wildfire. Is there a special feature, a camera perhaps, that specifically detects flames even if visibility is an issue?
So this is just on our standard Ring cameras that we have out in neighborhoods. We tell you when there's a fire coming close to you through an alert we get from Watch Duty, which is another app that the police and fire use in their command centers. And we tell you there's a fire in your area. Do you want to enable Fire Watch, which then has our AI, excuse me, looking for fire, smoke, embers, and not only telling you where they are, but also helping the authorities understand where the fire is exactly, because these things become a bit of the fog of war. And with better information, we feel we can have better outcomes in these big natural disasters.
Now, Ring shared with us that residents are using the Fire Watch feature to share snapshots from more than 500 Ring cameras. Is sharing your Ring footage voluntary in these emergency situations? Is sharing an opt-in or opt-out feature?
So we contact you and say, do you want to help in this situation? One of our customers can say yes, and then they be sharing, or they don't say anything or say no. They're anonymous and no one knows that they even exist. So you can 100% keep your privacy, or when the fire is happening, you can say yes. Sadly, I experienced the Palisades fire last year personally. I was in it, and I can tell you from as someone who was in the fire and around it and neighbors that were around it, people definitely want to help in these situations if they can.
Yeah, knowledge is power and minutes count, especially when it comes to getting out of the neighborhood or getting out of the area where the fire is. I'm glad to see that you are okay. We spoke to you back in February about the Nancy Guthrie investigation and storing camera footage. That was back in February. To be clear, the footage of the suspect from the night of her disappearance was not on a Ring cam, but a Nest camera. But it was confusing because Nancy Guthrie did not have a subscription to save the camera footage. A lot of folks wondered how investigators were able to retrieve it. Can you reiterate what Ring is and is not storing when it comes to information? Is Ring able to store video or data without a Ring owner's permission, regardless of whether or not you have a subscription?
So if you don't have a subscription with Ring, we never take any custody of that video. So we'll never see it. We don't have it. You can't bring it back. It just never exists in our system. For our subscribers, which is the majority of the people that buy Ring, we keep the footage. You can set how long you want to keep the footage for. You can control it. And obviously, it is your footage and your privacy, and it's protected.
So regardless if there is a crime involved or some sort of security issue, that footage will never be seen.
So we have a thing called community alerts, which allows the police to say if there was a crime in your area, would you like to, Jamie, this crime happened. Would you like to look through your cameras and see if there's some video that help us? Again, if you don't respond, you're completely anonymous. Your privacy is maintained. The police don't even know who they are asking. If you do respond, then you're helping the neighborhood. We find a lot of people want to respond and want to help when they can, but we can also keep their privacy at the same time.
Jamie Siminoff, thanks so much.
Thanks for having me.